What's your name and what grade are you in?
My name is Miriam Luganya and I'm a senior.
Do you think the tutoring after school and before school helps?
Yeah, I feel like the tutoring does help because it gives the athletes like a chance to catch up on their work. And yeah, because since they're busy at practice, they don't really have time to.
Do you think the policies are fair?
I feel like the policies are fair because obviously we can't be on our phones and they're like we're there to do our work, you know.
Do you think the policies need to change in some way?
Need to change?
Yeah.
I feel like the only policy that should really change is like being able to talk to the other people there, because I feel like sometimes you do need to talk to the people there so they could help you with the work or stuff like that. But obviously not like talk about other stuff not related to the work.
Hi, my name is Melanie Ramos. I'm in 11th grade and I play volleyball.
What do you think about athletic tutoring?
I think tutoring is a good class. It helps me out a lot and it helps me stay focused, and it's more quiet than being in the classroom.
Would you change anything about it?
No.
Do you think, has it helped you?
It's helped me a lot. I get my work done more.
Go.
Hi, how you doing?
Good.
What's your name?
Guadalupe.
Grade?
I'm in 11th grade.
What sport do you play?
I play tennis.
That's nice, that's nice. Do you think tutoring helps?
Yeah, I think the tutoring helps a lot.
Why do you think tutoring helps?
Well, for me, I usually don't do assignments, and that's what gets my grade down. And to my parents, they don't like that I'm in sports because I don't get assignments in, and tutoring allows me to get them all in.
Do you think the policies in tutoring are fair?
Yeah, I think they're fair, but I don't like them.
Why don't you like them?
I don't like them because if my grade is too low, I can't go to games. But I think it's good to let my grades stay up.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Hello, good morning, Mike.
Good morning, Washington.
Okay, I'm here to ask you guys a question. Okay. Do you think the athletic tutoring at Buena High School helps you?
Yeah, I felt like it did. I felt like it's what got my grades up, and it kept me on task with my grades and everything.
You like that tutoring?
And sometimes it could be annoying, but at the end, I felt like it was helpful with getting me my grades on task and get my grades up higher.
Has it ever interfered with your practice schedule?
No, never. I never had a problem with it.
Do you think the policies are fair?
But so far, I think the policies I think they're okay. I don't think they're bad. I don't think they're good.
And do you think the policies need to change in any way, or do you like how they are?
I like how the way they are. It's all right with it.
Thank you so much for the interview.
Yeah, you're welcome, Washington.
Any closing statements or comments or anything?
Nah, I'm good.
Thank you very much. Hello, my name is Danny Washington. I'm here with Buena Park High School Journalism. I'm here with
Coach Itzel from Cheer.
Okay, Coach, I'm going to ask you a few questions about the Rise Up program here at Buena Park High School. So the first one of our questions is, have you seen a change in your students? Well, I know you're first year teacher or first year coach here. So I wanted to know if you like the influence of the Rise Up program here at Buena Park High School.
I definitely do agree. I think you're an athlete, a student athlete, so you're setting the role and example to other students. So if you have a C, you should be getting better grades. Just like you're willing to learn your sport, you should be willing to learn your education as well.
Also, do you think the program is fair to the student schedule? Like, do you think, does it affect your practices and stuff like that? Do you think it gets in the way of some of those things? Or?
Yes, but as I told my cheerleaders, you got to do it on your own time. So if my practice is in the afternoon, you got to find the time to go to your tutoring, which is in the morning. You can do it.
Do you like the policies? Do you think they need to change in any way?
No, I think I like the policies over the years. I mean, even for me being a high school student, I think it motivates you guys to do better. It is going to motivate you guys to do so much better even in college. C's are okay, but they can be better. You guys can do it.
Do you have any closing comments or statements about the program or anything?
No, I just hope you guys actually do your work, and you guys can do it. Learn the game, learn your education.
Danny Washington with Buena Park High School Journalism. We're here with the Athletic Director.
I'm Michael Terry, Athletic Director of Buena Park High School.
All right, we come there to ask you a few questions about the Rise Up program here at Buena Park High School.
Okay.
All right, so the first question, have you seen any change in any of the student athletes so far in the Rise Up program?
Yes, I've seen a lot of change, especially in their grades. Their grades have gone up about 30%. So the overall average for grades was around a 2.6, and now we're looking at a 2.9 for most of our athletes. So that's the academic portion of it. When it comes to the actual physical portion of that, we've had less injuries. We didn't have any major injuries last year in the entire season, which was a huge part. As well as we saw a 300% increase in our wins. So we saw a big change in our students. We saw a big change in our programs and the culture of our school.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay, I have another question. Has there been any conflicts with like the scheduling between other sports programs and they're getting their hours done and stuff like that?
Yes, only because, again, it's a culture change. So we are trying to now shift the mindset where students now have to understand that academics are a big part of it. And if they do not take care of business in the classroom, that they're going to have to go to tutoring and hours and things such as like that. But that's, again, only if you do not take care of business in the classroom. If your grades are great, you don't have tutoring, and we've even made modifications where last year C's and D's and F's were certain, but now they're a little bit more. So an F is an hour and a half if you have an F in a class. If you have a D, it's 1 hour, and you have a C. The first C is free. You don't have any hours, but your second C and every C after that is 30 minutes. So if you have all A's and a B and 1 C, you don't have any tutoring. But if you have 2 C's, you have 30 minutes. But if you have an F, that's 90 minutes. So we're trying to cut the D's and the F's down significantly.
Do you think these policies are fair to the teachers and student athletes and coaches, to everyone on the campus?
I do, because going to the next level, when you guys eventually do go to college, it's very similar. If you've played Division I level, you have tutoring hours. Even if you have great grades, you still have to go to tutoring. They make sure that you eat. You have to go to practice. Those are all things that are required and mandated for you in a college setting. So all we're doing is we're bringing the college mindset to a high school atmosphere.
And final question. Do you think these policies need to change in any way? Do you like them how they are? Or?
Well, again, the coaching staff and the admin team and myself, we are always looking for different and better ways to improve things. We've made a lot of modifications, even as of last year, with some of the things. But as of right now, we think we're in a good spot. Obviously, things may come and go, but as of right now, we're in a very good spot, and we think that if everyone does their job and does their role, we're going to be in a very, very good spot.
Okay, thank you. Do you have any closing comments or statements?
Nope, just take care of business on the field, pool, court. Make sure you take care of business in the classroom. Go Coyotes.
Yes, sir. We're good. Have you seen any improvements from a principal's perspective from the athletes around school?
Yeah, and one of the good things is obviously, when you do have a large group of students that are successful on the field and successful in the classroom, it breeds confidence. And so you're starting to see athletes, walk with more confidence, lead with confidence. They're involved in a lot of other programs like Link Crew and ASB. And you start to see your athletes, because now they're taking care of business in the classroom, they're taking care of business on the court, on the pool, on the field. And then now they're taking care of business in other facets too. And you see high character athletes taking care of what they need to in all facets of life, and they're becoming, very good individuals as far as how they grow as people. And so I think we're seeing that translate across the board, and I'm just really excited for their growth as individuals as they go forward.